All right. It's been a while, I know. I didn't want it to be this long. It's been like 2 months since I did a video, but a lot going on with this virus. One, my stepdad, he's lost, well, basically, he had some of his leg amputated. And in doing so, they wanted him to go to rehab. And one of these rehab places close by was also a nursing home or home for old people, like elderly people, right? Well, they wanted to actually try admit him as a patient for old person, when really, the military's paying for him to do the rehab. So they're trying to do one thing and all that, and all of a sudden now he's having issues, which he easily gets confused, memory loss, and he's never been like that, and those who've been watching a long time with my videos, my dad went through the same thing when he went to a nursing home, and his health went down. He couldn't talk no more, and I basically knew he was getting abused in one of those places, and I couldn't do nothing because they closed down. I couldn't legally do nothing. I mean, it was pretty bad. And here, I just feel like the same thing going on again. My stepdad, his health is going down, and this is out of the blue. This is somebody who is healthy, able to communicate, do things for himself, and with the virus, my mom, she can't go in and see him. They won't let nobody in. He's having problems working his phone, and they won't help to do nothing about it. I mean, it's a lot of mess going on. So I had to fall back, take some time off, and not do nothing, just really focus on myself and my own health, you know. Um, in May, I was supposed to get my teeth fixed, but with the VA, they closed down a lot of departments, and teeth looking horrible still, I really wanted to do my next video, teeth looking brand spanking new, but I've just been really depressed for these 2 months, and they did a stimulus check 1 month, but I spent like 4 times the amount I usually do, way more than whatever they gave with the stimulus check. And so they was like, oh, we're going to go ahead and do 6 more months, and then, oh, we got a second wave of stimulus checks, and like, where are they? I could really use those, for other things, I mean, I do put aside for certain games I do want, I don't buy everything, so, I do look for good deals, but I do have some things, out of all the bad stuff, I just try to keep positive, because I don't want to go down to the bottom, rock bottom, because then I start thinking about, the real bad thoughts, but I ain't gonna show everything I got, because I already put quite a few things up, but let's see, you got Escape from LA, I still get my Scream Factory on, Idle Hands. This came like a whole month late almost. I don't know what was going on. Shipping for with the UPS. I mean, not UPS, but the postal system is also hell. I do subscription boxes with Japan. Japan Crate and Tokyo Treats. With the candies. I am 3 crates late. I don't have April's, March. I mean, I got April, May, and June's just missing. Like I should have been got them now, but because shipping and all that is hell. So there's like 6 boxes I haven't gotten. I'm arguing with these people, and they're like, "Oh, they're on the way, but where are they? Do you want to charge me more money just to get a tracking number?" No, man. It's just like diming and nickeling people. When it's a lot of people getting taken advantage of this virus epidemic that's going on, and we don't know what's really going on. Like, they still say there's more cases with Florida coming. Florida blaming the Spanish people, or Spanish community now. So much going on. So much. I did get Ease, for the PS4. I do have the Vita version, but now I can finally play it on the big screen as well. I was hoping they put Persona 4 Golden on the PS4 or whatever. Steam got it. Oh man, I hope they put it on PS4 so I can scoop it up. I don't want to get PS now. I don't want to do it that way. I hope they put maybe a physical edition out. I'd buy it too. Still got my NIS game on, you know. This is the type of collector's editions I prefer, you know, these type of boxes that's not hard to open up. They're easy, they're small, they're not humongous, you know, waste of plastic and cardboard. So let me just knock this out, man. I just want, you know, put this out, you know. I still get a little depressed now and then. I've been looking forward to this for a long time, and it was delayed. They delayed Cyberpunk, man, to November. That's that hurt. Still no Call of Duty Black Ops trailer. I don't know what's going on there, but today I got a box, a big box. Within that box was another box. And within that box was the gaming box. This thing is huge, okay? I missed out on the Epidemic edition from the first game, you know, and it's too much for me to get. I'm not paying no 400 something, you know. I understand, yes, I did fork out for that Final Fantasy 7 one, but I took months to, you know, get my money up for it, you know, so like I collected for this. Last of Us Part 2 Collector's Edition. I had this and I had the Ultimate Edition pre-ordered. I canceled the Ultimate Edition because all that was an extra backpack and some vinyl. I don't care for no vinyl, you know. I don't ever play with the records. And book bag don't impress me to, you know, fork over an extra 100 or 150, 200, whatever for it, you know. So I just stuck with the Collector's Edition. With the statue, I preferred that method. Like I said, I didn't get the Epidemic Edition. They had the first one. That's very collectible right now. So I scooped this one up. Reviews are kind of crazy. The gaming sites are giving good ratings, good scores, but the users at Metacritic and some of these other places are giving low scores, and they basically complaining about the story. It's a little bit short, and it's not focused like on the part one. They're focusing on Ellie and all that, you know. But I'm not making a big deal, you know. Naughty Dog has never disappointed me. With all the Uncharted's, they've never disappointed me, even way back. It's the statue. It's just Ellie playing. I still think the first game's statue is better than this. You know, it had Joel on. It ain't bad. It's just, I don't know. Something ain't too. It's part of the facial expression, you know. That's probably what gets me down on it. And the little ground, that's not. It's like less detail on it, you know. They could have made a little bit more detailed. One thing that really bumped me out about the second game is they changed the character model for Ellie. Y'all probably gonna jump on my just jump on me for it, but I'm gonna say it, you know, regardless. Even so, Ellen Page made a big fuss. Oh, you're looking like me, but yet the character model they went with did stunt work for Ellen Page, you know, and whatnot, and so it was based off the other model, not Ellen Page, but she bitched and moaned so much that they had to change the character model. And this character model they went with, I don't like. It doesn't look like Ellie to me. And the way they did Ellie, they made her butch. That's the thing y'all probably gonna jump on me for, you know. It's the fact I never expected to go butch, like, you know, butch as in Large Marge Trucker Butch. That's the one thing I really disliked about it, you know. I expected Ellie to, you know, be like how it was in part 1 and with her DLC. I expected her to be a femme. They made her a butch. I understand she a tomboy. That's not an issue because you got femmes who are tomboys as well, but they made her butch. That's my big issue. That's a complete shake my head on that, you know. I would prefer the femme. This thing was hell to get out. Because within the box, that was in the box, there was in the box. Had a box within that. And the way they had it, This thing was hell to get out. I had a hard time getting this Joker out without trying, rip that box off. As a collector, this is no go. Okay, I don't know why they went with a box that opens up hard. It was very hard to pull out. Naughty Dog, you should have knew better than this, man. Y'all should have had a better collector's edition. And there was so much extra cardboard for no damn reason. This thing was bigger than it was supposed to be. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm complaining too much. That's just how I feel. That's why I'm doing this one take. I just want to knock it out, put it back into the box, and put it up in storage because I don't have a room in this small room for everything no more. So what else did it come besides the okay, decent statue? Stickers. Ooh, pins. Ooh, I don't care about stickers. I don't care about pins. I'm surprised they didn't have buttons or patches. That's what some of these collector's editions are now putting in. It's this like loot crate gear, loot crate items to me. We got a little bracelet and all this little leather and a little metal piece, and that's cheap. These are just like maybe $2-3 items to put in to boost the price up of collector's editions, which I disagree so much on. There's no purpose to have all this extra space and cardboard for no damn reason. And within this, I assume it's some postcards that's, I don't know, this just felt hard to open up, and I'm not opening it up, but I'm pretty sure there's postcards. The one thing that should have been bigger is this art book. We should have had a big art book for the size of the collector's edition. Because of the size, I don't know, I'm not really too fond of this collector's book. It's a basic of a basic. They could have did better, I just feel kind of cheated here with the art book. The art book kind of not much. It's small. I felt kind of ripped off. But I do like the steelbook. I like the steelbook. And it's a 2-disc. What some of these later games come with is a data disc, so you can load it up, and then the play disc, which you need. Some of y'all complain about the digital. I don't care about digital. I'm a collector. I prefer the physical. I've been doing that since the Nintendo NES days. Excuse me, Atari. I've been doing that since the Atari days. So now the PS5 having a digital version, I don't care. I'm gonna get the physical. I prefer physical. I'm sorry that I have my back towards the microphone, so you might hear me kind of close. Get it out. One take. So I just want to get off, get back on the game. I play some good. It's not bad to me. I don't see why all the people bitching and complaining for. Naughty Dog does this for story, and it's a franchise. They're gonna make part 3 to this eventually, so. That's probably going to be much bigger, badder, I think people expected, Uncharted 2, to be the successor of, the first one, much bigger, badder, and all that. But I already knew they were going to jump into an Ellie storyline with a second one before, they announced a second game. So I knew they were going to do that ahead of time. So no big surprise, no huge expectation. A lot of times people make huge expectations and they hurt themselves. I've done it before. It's not a big deal to me. I finally finished our Persona 5 Royal. Just give an update. I did start what I started. I tried to start Yakuza, but I didn't get too far in that. And I forgot what the other game is. Excuse me, Kingdom Hearts. I went back with the Kingdom Hearts collection so I can try to knock the platinum out. And I went back to Call of Duty. I still hate the multiplayer for Call of Duty. Modern Warfare is the worst multiplayer Call of Duty I ever played. Black Ops 4 is the second worst one. I'm just not feeling it. But I do love the Warzone. I do love the Warzone Rumble. They try and get the 200 versus 200 up. I don't know how that's going to fare off because, you know, with Warzone Rumble, I did have to put it with crossplay, you know, for everybody because they wouldn't get me with everybody on the same system. So I don't know if that's going to be able to do that. But Warzone is the only thing saving the Modern Warfare, you know. I already beat the campaign. I hate the multiplayer. It's a rat race. A rat maze. And you just wandering around and people just appear in front of you, back of you. It's the one Call of Duty game where it don't matter. Perks don't mean nothing. The weapons don't mean nothing. Because of how people just run in the maze and you bounce around the people by running to you from behind. It don't matter. The perks don't mean nothing. It don't matter if you got on Ghost. It don't matter if you got hard. None of that matters. I hate it so much. And you know, with Black Ops reboot, it's having some issues, and they say it's gonna be like Warzone, and not Warzone, but you know, Modern Warfare. I hope not. I hate Modern Warfare multiplayer with a passion. I hope they put out Modern Warfare 2 remastered multiplayer, but they said that also plays like the reboot multiplayer. Jesus, they screwed that up to hell. But they need to put something out this year. They pushed back Cyberpunk, so I don't know what all else I'm gonna get into. But I do got a slew of games, you know, to get back into, try to get that plat. Persona 5 Royal, I really enjoyed. You know, I really wish they put Golden out for the PS4 as well. But on the 23rd, I already know they're going to announce Part 3 and Part 4 remakes or remasters, whatever you want to call it. Because, you know, on Royal, if you go to the battle challenges with the twins, they had the protagonist of 3 and 4 in it. So I really do believe they're going to put the remakes or remasters, whatever you want to call it, out. I expect some big things. I hope they bring the Shin games back. You know, the other ones they never put out. Some Devil Summoner maybe. I don't know. Just give us something, you know. Because taking the Shin name out is crazy, you know. Everybody love Persona, but they need to go back to some of these older games too. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to try to get back up because I know I got these horror packs. I missed the last 2 months and that's really unlike me, but like I said, I've been depressed, down. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do better. I'll try to do better. Hopefully some of this stuff blows off, you know, but enjoy this video and thank you.